Hi everyone, it's Cindy and I am in my craft room and I am getting out spring summer things, which is flowers, flowers, and more flowers for me. A couple of years ago I made these kits. I just made a bunch of covers and I went through all the papers and stuff I had and just kind of divided it up and just put it all in a bag. And here's the first kit I excuse me, opened up the other day, and it had this cover in it, and I had already glued all this stuff on there, so I guess I started it and didn't finish it. So we got a doily and then just some flowers from Hobby Lobby and a little butterfly that came probably with all these flower kits, and then I sewed some lace on it, and the actual cover is like a pillow sham and it's quilted. I don't know if you can tell that or not. And here's the back. And anyway, I still had the blue on there where I marked it with my pen, you know, to cut it, to zigzag it. So I've got to get that off. It just takes a little bit of water to get that off. And also I have some here where I marked the spine when I'm sewing in the signature. So that's one thing I did before I turned the camera on today, was sewed S-E-W-E-D, sewed in the signature. And I always do a 5-hoe pamphlet stitch, but this time I just punched it 3 times and did the 3-hoe. So I thought, okay, my brain was working when, I don't know, part of my brain was working. So anyway, I did the 3-hoe stitch in this one. And it's real floppy, and I know, you know, this is just, normally I would have a stiffer cover, but you know, every one can be different. It doesn't all have to be the same. So anyway, okay, well, that's enough of all that talking. I had pinned the inside, you know, like it's a pillow sham, so it's got an opening where you can put the pillow. Oh, did I say a pillow sham earlier? Yeah, I did. And I think this had probably not laid flat, so I had pinned it, and then I thought, you know, that's a perfect pocket right there. So it's a little awkward because it's not a pocket here, but it is right here. But you know, that's just the way the thing was made. And this one is a really wide pocket. And I thought about putting lace across there, but I don't want it to be too heavy that it makes it droop. So we'll just leave it that way. And I'll put my pens in my drawer here. Oops, flipped one away. Okay, now I've got those out of the way. Okay, the pages. No digital kits, no scrapbooking paper. It's just all pages from different things like notepads, and it does have coffee dye paper, and I made this tab just out of bits and pieces once and put it on there. And this is like stationery paper, and here's something I made out of I think it's a legal piece of paper, because you'll see the rest of it in a minute. Book pages, and then like this is from like a telephone address book thing. And I think there's a page, and this may be it right here, from an Ideals magazine. No, it's from something else. But I don't know if I have an Ideals magazine or not. We'll see. This is a page I made, and it's got like tracing paper, with this sheer curtain type fabric in between it. So yeah, I don't really remember making this. That's kind of weird, but I have a whole bunch of them, and yeah, I sandwiched it between, so that was different. I guess, yeah. Anyway, and then I had this doily and this page from a book, and this is a page from a book. A lot of flower books, and then a greeting card, and botanical book, and some more stationery. And then this was a coloring sheet. So anyway, I included it. And at first I thought, well, there's not a whole lot of writing space because you really can't write on this. But like this could be covered up and written on. But there is more writing space, I think, than I believe. And this could be covered up too, but it does talk about language of flowers. So I will keep it. And then whoever gets the journal can do what they want to with it. But pages like this, blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed, John 20:29. It's not too bad. I might keep that. And there's a verse from Genesis here. So anyway, just showing you the papers, and we're going, like this needs to be covered up. It doesn't really go with our, you know, it's got a little boo-boo on his knee. We don't want to see that. Especially since I got a big boo-boo on my knee. I'm still recovering from my surgery, and this is the other side of that paper I said I thought was a legal size, but it may not be. It may just be a regular size folded into thirds. I'm not sure. But anyway, writing space, plenty of writing space in the back side here. So anyway, okay. So I've got things that was in the kit, and one of them I see is this wallpaper border, and it's really too wide for a pocket this way, but why can't we have a pocket going sideways? I have nothing against sideways pockets. It'd be like a sideways tuck. And this might be a good place for it because we have talk about African violets and relatives. I'm going to ink it a little bit, I think, except I don't want that necessarily. I'm going to go with something a little prettier. I have brown on my thing, but we'll just try to use the side of it. Get a little bit of pink instead. I don't think I had any tags and journaling cards maybe in this kit. It was mainly things to decorate the pages and things to decorate the pages with. So that's just real subtle, but it helps a little bit. Okay, get the lid on it. So I think I will. I'll glue that, and then we'll still keep the African violets. And then if whoever gets the journal doesn't want that, then they can just put some scrap paper under that, and I might do that too eventually. But for now, let's just go ahead and glue this on as a side tuck. And put lots of glue because it is wallpaper and it does want to curl. Okay. Line it up against the back of the text. And then we have our first little pocket. Yeah. And because it is wallpaper and wants to curl, it's almost like it has a gusset. It's got a little bit extra room there. So, okay. What else do we have? I have this, and I was going to cover up some words with this. So let's see if we find some. Or it could cover, yeah, this would work, cover up. And I still have the rose there. And then something can be added here. You know what? Here's a label. Ah, why not? Nothing says we can't. This, I think, is more in the line of a true junk journal in that, like I said, it doesn't have scrapbook paper. It's just book pages. And like this is from a notepad. And it's just bits and pieces from everywhere. So, I don't know. No digital kit. But it might have digital pieces in this stuff over here to the side. I don't know what else over there. So like this label, obviously, is probably from somebody's digital. Probably a freebie from Graphics Fairy that I printed out and then didn't use somewhere. Okay. Put this here. Cover the words, keep the rows, and then let's cover this. But I'm going to trim this just a little bit closer. No, I'm not. I'm not going to. I'm going to ink it. And that takes care of that white edge. Okay, and then we got rid of two things that were in this little kit over here. Whatever I don't use, I'll just I'll stuff, yeah, and another kit. I have probably a dozen kits in the floor over here to my right. I was unpacking all that stuff yesterday from where it's been stored. Let's see if I can get all of this. Oh, I can. All the words. I hope I'm not off camera. Oh boy, I didn't even think. Sorry. Unpacking stuff. I was going back and forth. And man, it makes me realize how it's only 2 weeks, like my mother said, you're only 2 weeks removed from surgery. Actually, it's 3 weeks tomorrow. Yeah, I can tell. I could tell I had surgery not so long ago. I'm not up to par yet. Okay, this is torn from a book. Now it's time to put aside the clatter of small things and to know that time is all we have. Okay, and it's got flowers on it, so I'm going to put it there, and I'm going to put it as a pocket. And this still has little grits from what was torn out of the book. And it's got a rough edge there, but I think if I get all that glue off, I'm just going to keep the rough edges. Make sure to get all that off. And we're just going to ink it and glue it. I'm going to have a little side pocket. Okay, ink. So I'm just going to, I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. I'm going to go through all these pages and see what I have over here in my kit, which I don't know if I showed it. It's just a pile of stuff like that. Just different things. And some glue paper sticking out at the bottom. Just going to go through here and decorate the pages. And that'll probably take one video. And then I will grab my tags. I have a ton of tags. I've been trying to collect them all and put them all in one place, tags and journaling cards. And as I've been making things, I've been putting them with the ones I've collected. So hopefully most of them are all in one place. And it won't take long to find tags. Okay. All right. I have this, which I'm thinking was supposed to be a belly band, so I'm not sure if I have place for that or not. This one, page, I'm not sure. And then this tells about columbines. Let's just cover the stuff that we know we want covered for now. Then we'll go back. Okay, definitely I think I could cover that greeting card. See, these I do have tags here, but I just put those in yesterday it was a box cover and I just cut it up into tags. So I'm gonna put it out over here. That could be a pocket, but not that high up. I could just put a piece of this here. That's a perfect size for that. Oh yeah, so it's pretty too. Okay, this is from a notepad and I have a whole bunch more. So I won't be using these again in this journal, so I will set them aside too. Okay. Definitely have too much stuff. And I guess it's a good thing I'm out of commission for a couple of months with my knee, that I'm not out buying more, because there have been so many garage sales and community garage sales and estate sales. I'm just, I'd be on my way to a doctor's appointment or something and I just see them and I think, oh man, I sure wish I could go, but I need nothing at all, except I need to use up stuff I have, so maybe I'll get busy, do that. Okay, so that greeting card, and you can write on the back, this is about the language of flowers. Definitely want to cover that up. Okay, what do I have? I can put the belly band there, but then you still need something over it. These are pockets. I have a really large pocket, which I think is going to be too big. No, it's not too big for this journal. But I definitely need something else to cover that up. So do I have anything else? I have the Song of Silence. I have a pretty picture here. Ooh, you know what I think I'm going to do? Let's see, make sure that's not in the way. I'm going to glue this down as a side pocket and then glue this down on top of it. Yeah, let's do that. This is just made out of scrapbook paper. So now I got to say I have scrapbook paper in here. But yeah, I'm sure I watched somebody show how to fold that. This is also torn from a book. So, using it up. Okay, we go up a little bit with it. And there's a pocket there. Yes, move it down. And then this, I think it's supposed to fold out so you can write on it. So it needs to be glued, I think, this way as a pocket. And I'm not sure how you fold this. It was just in my stash. I'm going to give it quite a bit of glue because it's really thick. It's single-sided scrapbook paper, though. All right, kind of line it up with that. Okay. Let's see how that works. Still will fold out. You can write on all these pieces. You can kind of see it was folded in half this way, folded in half this way, and then these are folded towards the center. And then it's also a pocket. It may need a clip, but I don't think so. I don't think we'll need a paper clip for it. Okay, that was fun. Got rid of a bunch of stuff there. Okay, this probably could have a pocket there. I've got this one, which works great. This is an envelope thingy made out of, it's too big. Made out of a magazine page with writing paper on it. Okay, this works so far. This is an index card covered in fabric. I've got this, but I think I like this one better. This is a pocket made out of, it's a quilt square, block, whatever you call these things. Put it on paper and fold it in half. It would be cute, but I still think the green's better. I have this one, made out of an envelope folded up, and then it gives you an extra, like here's the bottom of the envelope that's been folded up and gives you an extra pocket. Let's see, I don't have all my lights on, you know. I wonder if that would help any if I turn the lights on. And there's another one somewhere down here. Ugh. There we go. Nope. There we go. Now the lights are all on. Okay, I have this, which is too tall as a pocket. You know, I think the first one I picked is going to be the best one. So let's glue it on. It's just index card covered in fabric, and then I stitched around it. Uses up index cards, uses up fabric. Makes a cute pocket. Okay. And you can still see the flowers. Okay. All right, this page is really thick. I think it could probably handle a belly band like this. So let's just, I need to straighten that up. Why don't I just go over it? Because I got extra. Fabri-Tac. Close this. Okay. Fabri-Tac at the top. I'll trim it off after I glue it. I have 2 weights. Can I find them? Nope, that'll work. Oh, I see one of them. Now I gotta get the glue off my fingers. Okay. Sort of in the center right here. Waiting on glue. Okay, there we go. Just gonna go over it and I'll cut it straight because it's not cut straight. And down here. Okay. It's not the best Fabri-Tac bottle I have, but I'm trying to use it up. Okay. Kind of plain. It could use some decoration on top, but I don't have any of my decoration stuff out right now, so we'll just get the base on. And then let's see if we can trim this. There we go. And this, be a little harder. I'm going to turn it the other way. Gotta get the page out from under it. Okay. There we go. Okay. Belly band. Just a pretty little pink band. I had that little cluster with the pin. I could just pin that on for decoration. See if I can get it in one of these holes that's already here. Yeah. There we go. Cute little decoration. All right, we're at the end. So I didn't use a whole bunch of stuff I have. I have this, which is like a policy envelope made out of wallpaper border. So I wonder if I have a place for that. That's, I mean, I could put it like here, but it takes up writing space. So let's just see. I don't think I have a whole lot of spaces. It's in the back of this. It probably would have worked really well there because it would have covered up all of that. But I mean, you can write on that. Oh, it's a challenge, isn't it? See, I got all these pages in here and not that many places for pockets. I could put it here because I wasn't sure about that. Okay, I think I'll do that because I wasn't real sure about this page anyway. So let's go. I'm putting our glitter glue because I'm not sure about wallpaper sticking on stuff. I'm also going to put it on the stitching so that gives it a little something to grab instead of the slick wallpaper. Stitching there. There's not any on the bottom, but I'll just put extra glue. And then all up the stitching. Okay. And there we go. Oh, come on. There it goes. Okay, I want to make sure it's held down well. Okay, and on this side, I've got this pocket. It's made out of fabric. It's real shiny, but the back side is not. So I just kind of folded it up on itself and then folded it back. So I think I might put that there. What else do I have? I have a master board thing that I put napkin over it to kind of dull it down. That could be some tags if we need it. This to cover something, but I don't think I have anything that big to cover anymore. I do have some, oh, a fabric flip. I have a fabric flip. I didn't know I had a fabric flip. Okay, I think I'm going to put it up front on this white. This is a greeting card that you can run through a computer. It's a perfect place for it. It's nice and thick cardstock, so it will hold the weight. Okay, good deal. I'm glad I found this. Some fabric tack on here at the top there. And we got these different fabrics. Just flip up, and then you can still write on that space below. And they're kind of scrunched up, but the more they're in the book, the flatter they'll get. I have that little piece. Why don't I put this on there? Just straighten it up a little bit. Just glue that on there. Okay. All right, and I have, oh, these are some pockets with tags in them already. Got so many different things, wonderful things, and ooh, and look, it's a little journaling spot. I call them messy journaling spots. I just take some, this is the embroidery floss. I just zipped around that. It's kind of like a label. So let's find a place to put that. I mean, it can be any place. This can hold a pocket. Oops, there goes my fabric tack. I better get it. If I can move my leg out. Okay. I'm kind of working with 1.5 legs. Okay. I have this embroidered, but embossed, like French fry bag. It's a little tall though, but not too bad. This is a coaster. It could work. This is a cupcake liner that needs to be backed on something. Oh, here's this. We talked about this earlier. That gold, and it kind of goes with this here. So let's use it. I'm going to use art glitter glue again, and it's slick again, like the wallpaper, but I'm going to put it on the stitching. It's on the sides. And put it here. And you can still see those flowers. Okay. Got that. So I'm gonna glue. Did I get sidetracked? Oh my gosh, I guess I got sidetracked. Okay, this is an envelope. It could be put on here as a fold out. It could work. And yeah, I think I like it better than this pocket, so let's do that. I'm just gonna glue this thing down solid. Okay, and we'll just put it right up against this edge. Okay, there we go. This tells about the columbine flower. There's no picture of it though. We could put that. I mean, that fits there perfectly. It's a little scene. It was just in the kit, and it covers it all up. Oh, let's make it a... Let's cover this so you can write on it and make it a flip out like that so we can still read about Columbine. That works. I need some backing paper. Open my drawer. Nope, I got some down here. It's not in the drawer. Hello, in case my head shows. Or wait a minute. We could use this. Okay, let's do that. Okay, forget this. What was the other one? Yes, let's use this. Okay, get a glue page and glue stick. Don't forget that little thing. Okay, that's quite sticky. I've had enough of gardening. I don't know that we want that. So let's go from this direction. Hopefully that's fairly straight. Trim it off. You know what? Instead of trimming that off, I want to use that as my hinge. It's on the wrong side though, isn't it? Yes, it's on the wrong. Well, I could do it here. Yeah, why not? So let's just do it on this side. Doesn't have to flip all the way up. You can still write with it over here. Yep. Okay, this is going to be interesting to glue all these little things. Right up against the edge. Okay. Let's get it fairly close. Make sure we cover up all that writing. Okay. Sort of kind of straight. That's better. Okay, so it flips out this way and you can write. Yeah, that's great. And read about columbines. Read about columbines too. Okay. All right. I'm not sure about these pages, but I'll just leave those for whoever gets the journal to do take care of them. Now I know Gail was doing something with pages like this where she was covering up some of the writing, and that would be cool to do a little bit here. So I've got this label, so let's put it over some of the writing. And I think her book was about birds, so that's neat. It covers up that. And if we wanted to, we could cover that with a pocket. Let's see what we have. Okay, we have these things that cover stuff with still. And that one's too big. I want to say that's too big as well. I have this flower one. Might work. I have a frame, which doesn't work. Then I have, oh look, we have a paper clip. We could put it on this. Maybe, if I can get the clip, find it, there we go, to hold that page down. Okay. All right, we could use this. All right, these are glue pages, so let me get them out of the way. So we don't have a whole lot left. We have this, too big. This, not bad. And the color's not bad, but it sticks out a little bit. Okay, what about this? I think it's gonna be too much, or is it? Let's see. How does this go? Oh, okay. Is that the pocket? Pocket here, pocket here, and a pocket behind. Is that all there is to it? And then these were in it, and that's a little tab. Okay, let's do this. Colors work great. It already has tags. I'll put it on the very bottom of the page. It might stick out just a little bit. Let me slide this over. Just a little bit there so I didn't catch the glue. Okay, let me start over here. Get glue on this page. I think that will dry clear. Okay, so we have a pocket there. It's a very tight pocket. Trim that up a little. Not my favorite type of pocket. Come on, get in there. There it is. Still tight. Okay. And a pocket there. That's much easier. And then we'll put this. Then we'll ink. Okay. We'll ink this here. I put that there. I didn't ink the front. Where was it? Of course, that tag could use some decoration. This isn't glued here. Oh, okay. I had to move it so it didn't get all glued down. Let's try again. Don't think that tag's in the way. Okay, let's get the glue page out of the way. Okay, now we got it. And then you can still see all the rest of that botanical page. All right, we turn it over. We could do the same thing here. I could put this here, and then it will match that that's glued and that's hanging over. And don't have anything else. I think I'll still use this one. Or will I? I may not. I may not use that at all. Let's go to the other side. Here's this one. Let's see, this would be a prettier pocket here. I did something like that. Too much. Yeah, maybe that. Okay. Just taking this and gluing it down just a little bit, and then I'm going to put it on something stiffer. Okay, I could take some of my glue pages, glue them. They're not very thick either. This is from an old Better Homes and Garden decorating book, I believe. Okay. Okay. Put on this double layer. Now we'll cut it out. I may have to re-glue that double layer a little bit. We'll see. Okay. All right. And this. Let's ink this up a little bit. We're just going to glue that on as a little bitty pocket there. I wish I had another one of those labels here. I do have other labels, but I don't know if I have any square ones. Let me see. Where's the labels? Decorative labels. That one's too big. This one might work. Sure, I'm gonna make it work. I may cut the inner. I don't think that one. No. There's 2 lines on this one. If you can see, there's a blue line and an outside brown line. I think I will cut that inner line. That will make it a little bit smaller for my good scissors. I'm going to take off about 1/4 inch or more. I'm not doing a very good job of cutting it. I'm still, like I said, recovering from surgery. You think, oh, I feel fine, but just don't have the stamina and get trembly sometimes. I know it's from, you know, I don't know, not eating as much, because I don't eat as much as I used to. It takes a little while for, it's not like my appetite's bad, I just get full too fast. So I think it's partly to blame, all of it, for pain medicine. Yep, that's what it is. So, okay, there we go. My favorite scissors. Cuttery scissors. Okay, now let's ink this up a little bit. Kind of disguise that terrible cutting. Okay, I'm gonna glue it right there. Okay. Like that. All right, and we'll just leave the back like we did on the other side. And I could put a page, I think I will cover that page with that. Sorry, John 2029. I'm not going to make this a pocket behind. It's just too flimsy. The whole thing needs to be glued down. Okay. We still have this over here. I think I'll just include this and this, a few of these things as little extras. So whoever gets the journal can just use them how they want. Oh yes, got this in place. Don't stick, don't stick. Okay, I think that's about it. I have a few leftovers. This pocket and this pocket, and then this coaster that could be a pocket, and the French fry bag. But like I said, I'll include some of these things as extras. for the journal, and whoever gets it can use it in this journal or any other journal they might have. So anyway, that's this journal without pockets. I think I will, this was an invitation thing. It's like a label. Oh, I could put that there. It's like a little label. Then I'll put this here. What was I saying? I'm not sure. Not sure what I was saying. Oh, the next video, I probably have flip through because I'll get all my tags out and you don't have to see me hum and hawing going through and finding tags for these pockets, but I'll do a flip through of this. Will be in my next video with the tags, and I got to figure out how I'm going to close it as well. So thanks for watching this far, if you did, and I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Hold that down. Smash it down. Goodbye.